Hello, welcome to episode 373 of the Casual Tryhard Podcast. I'm Brian.
And I am Flat James.
Flat 2D James are uh this week a new thing broke the webcams. So we have picture James.
Yep.
I'm on the web version of Discord to make my camera work, and he
Could not
his
get two
his
cameras to work, so
his physical cameras are not working for some reason.
yeah.
But we are undeterred. We are going to be doing more card by card discussions of Marvel superheroes.
Yep. Gonna get through hopefully black and red, maybe green. We'll see how far we get. Again, we still didn't have anybody chime in Discord, so we're sticking with our list this time.
Yeah, so I don't know if you saw
Yeah, I saw.
Absent.
Yeah.
Just like I decided that this set wasn't for me.
Yep. That's fine.
And it's like that is fine.
I have decided an
Like
awful lot of sets aren't for me lately. I just like talking
yeah.
about cards, so
Yeah, I was like, you know what? That makes perfect sense. Like
yep.
if you are I don't want to if the way you play allows you to not engage with sets you don't want to, great.
Yep.
All right. So if you are engaging with this set and have some card suggestions, we are still open for business.
We sure are.
Or if you want to talk about anything else, The Hobbit releases on August 16th. So
So we're gonna roll right into it, I guess.
we're going to roll right into The Hobbit. But if you want to uh, give us cards to talk about, deck ideas, show ideas, anything, let us know. Facebook, Discord, Twitter, X, email, Blue Sky, all those places, all those links are in the description below. Come in, say hey, and let us know what you want us to talk about.
Yeah, we love hearing from you, even if it's just to tell us that you're not interested in this set. By all
It's
means,
fine.
let us know. If you want to support the show, you can do so via our Patreon, patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG. Patrons get early access to my show notes, so you get a sneak peek about what the episode's going to be about. And they also get access to roughly an hour of additional content out of us every week in the form of our unshow. We're old, and it seems like more and more so recently, our equipment is old and equally as temperamental as we are and doesn't like to work. So we spend about an hour before every show at least attempting to troubleshoot those issues and also just catching up. We're two old buddies that don't get to see each other anymore, at least not very often. And we like to catch up. So we talk about all manner of things. Sometimes it's magic related, sometimes it's not. It's always entertaining. It's always recorded. It's always unedited. And we always put it out there for the patrons. So if you're interested in either of those things, or if you just want to support the show, patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG. Head on over there, chip in a couple bucks, help the show out, and get some more of us.
Yeah. So we are going to jump into black.
Yep.
We're going to talk about Baron Helmet Zemo. Black, black, black for a 3/3. Whenever you cast a black spell from your hand, Barrett Hellman Zemo connives. And then it has Boast. Exile any number of black cards from your graveyard with 15 or more black mana symbols among their mana costs. Copy those exiled cards. You may cast up to 3 of the copies without paying their mana costs. And I guess he's a legendary creature, human noble villain.
Yeah. I don't. I put this one on the list. I don't know that the boast ability is super relevant. 15 black pips is an awful lot of black pips to be able to pay the cost. But a 3/3 for 3 in black is pretty solid. That seems to be like about the going rate for playables. If you think
Mhm.
about, um,
We were just talking about Graveyard Trespasser in the pre-show.
yeah, I was trying to think of the black one from Throne, Lochthwain, Aera.
Oh, the black, 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 like when a creature comes in, do a thing.
Yeah, deal of damage or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's like two. Is it 2/3? Something like that. Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
it's a 2/3. I thought it was a 3/3.
It might be. It's been a while.
But those seem to be reasonable stats, like at the 3 mana value.
Mhm.
And conniving every turn for basically free. Like if you're playing black, black, black for this thing, you're probably a pretty heavy black deck. So the connive every turn, or every time you cast a spell, we've seen that be real good on. Oh shoot! Why am I having a brain fart tonight? The Esper from Streets. Rafine.
Esper. Rafine.
Yeah.
I know you're right. Aora first of Lockthwain. It's
Yeah.
a 2/3.
It's a 2/3. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, both of those things combined, I think this is, maybe not breaking any records or burning the house down or whatever, but I think it's a pretty solid card. And maybe if you're heavy black and you end up, going late, maybe you can use the boast ability, but I don't even think the boast ability is, relevant for analyzing the card. But like I said, a 3/3 for 3 that gets to connive whenever you cast something, I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean you're talking about like the mono black deck in Pioneer, like it wants a bunch of black pips. Like this isn't graveyard hate like Graveyard Trespasser, but it does like get you through your deck
Yep.
pretty quick. Right, because it doesn't say like once each turn. Like you play this on turn 3 and you're like turn 4, Thoughtseize Connive, Fatal Push Connive.
Yep.
Right, you've seen a lot of cards.
Sculpting that hand.
Yeah. Putting those black mana pips in there.
That's right.
So yeah, I think it's pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
It is LSV drafted it a couple times.
Yeah.
There's one draft he could have taken it, didn't. And another draft that he like leaned in and took it, and he was like, at least in limited, it's not like the Final Fantasy, like the 5 black mana pip like thing that was like unbeatable.
Yeah.
This is not perhaps powerful enough for its like for its mana cost in limited, but like in constructed where it's gonna effectively just be like you're gonna cast it on turn 3 every game in your 2-color deck. It's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
All right, what's up next?
Next up, we have Black Widow Super Spy. 1 in a black for a 2/1 legendary human spy hero with Manache. And whenever Black Widow deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may put a +1/+1 counter on Black Widow. If you don't, you may cast the exiled non-land card until end of turn, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. It's Bob.
Or it's what's his name? It's a Ragavan.
Oh yeah, it is Ragavan.
Yeah, because it takes up your opponent, and like, instead of the treasure,
Yeah.
she gets bigger. The way my brain interacts with this card on Arena is just like to misclick every single time. Because like you hit and you see the card and it's like take action, and in my head take action is cast card.
Yeah.
Take action is put counter.
Put the counter on it.
Yeah, I was like, why? I mean, it's solid. It's like card advantage. It's fragile, but like, what do you expect? But it's like a good card advantage card.
Yeah, Menace helps.
Menace helps a lot. Like it's really solid. I've not seen it anywhere, but like it feels better than the green black. Remember the green? Like it was like the adventure creature that was like a 3/2 trample, and then it was also like 1 in a black. Like draw a card, lose life.
The knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, this does the draw card on the body. But you're drawing your opponent's card, but like
Still,
that's fine.
Card's a card.
Yeah, card's a card. So, and is it what is cast?
It's cast, so you can't play lands off
But-
of it. But you get a counter if you hit a land.
No, if you don't.
Until you exile a non-land card. Yeah.
Yeah, it always hits an on land.
Yep.
So like this seems like it should have a home somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
It's really close to Glint Sleeve Siphoner.
Oh yeah.
That card was good when it was in Standard. I mean, obviously, we're a long ways from Kaladesh Standard, but
Yeah, that's a good comparison. Glit Sleeve was a 2/1 menace whenever it attacked.
You got an energy,
It,
and you could pay 2 energy to draw a card, lose a life.
yeah, on your upkeep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like yeah, this is very similar to that.
Yep.
And that card, like I said, that card was good.
The card was good. I think this card's better, but standard's also way different than it
Way
used to
more
be.
powerful.
Yeah.
Way bigger.
Yeah.
All right.
Way bigger too.
Yeah, that makes things hard.
Yep.
Oh, next up, speaking of power creep, we have Dark Deed. One in the black for an instant. Target creature gets -4/-4 until end of turn. Um so this was Grasp of Darkness,
Yep.
which was black for the exact same text box.
Yep.
Um yeah, like this is just a solid removal spell. Like Grasp of Darkness saw a ton of play.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it was like harder to cast. This
Strictly
we'll
better.
see. Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, unless you're like trying to exile 15 black mana pips
Baron
with
helmet.
Baron. Yeah, like this is just a strictly better card.
Yep.
Like it's easier to cast for the exact same text box.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems great.
Yep. That was I put this one on the list too, and that's exactly why. It's just strictly better. And like that card was good. That was solid removal.
Yeah, I mean, and even now with the power creep, this is still getting 3 and some 4 mana creatures.
Yeah, I mean like we were talking about in the pre-show, it's not going to tag a shield dread, but
Yeah, in my existence. um, but yeah, I think that like you can like the problem right now with standard is it's so big, right? That you have shoot the sheriff.
mm,
You have I think Bitter Triumph is still in standard, right?
I think so.
Maybe. Right? It's so hard. But like there are a ton of 2 mana black instant like kill a thing
Yeah.
that like is like the bar for the card to get played is pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see here. 2 mana instant in standard. Oop. Okay, we've clearly there are new there we go. Uh there's no Throne of Eldraine cards in standard. Yeah, Bitter Triumph is still in standard.
Yeah.
Um that is kind of the better version. There's Heartless Act, which I forgot was in standard. Long Goodbye, that's mana value 3 or less.
Mm-hmm.
There's just like a lot of good like removal spells in
Yeah.
black at 2 mana, so it makes it like hard for it to break in. Well, I guess like it might be the second best black removal spell for 2 mana.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah, like I think Bitter Triumph is better.
Mm-hmm.
Then everything else is neg 3, or a little bit more with kicker,
Yeah.
or has like a mana value restriction,
Yeah, some kind of
or yeah.
kind of
And again,
restriction.
shoot the sheriff is non-outlaw, which if that matters, so be it. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the second best removal spell. Second or third, depending on how you feel about Shoot the Sheriff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it's gonna see play. I mean, especially when does Bitter Triumph rotate out? Is it soon? It was in the Mystical Archives. It was in the Lost Caverns, and that was a little bit ago, right?
Yeah.
That was in 2020. That was in 2023.
Still in standard.
Yeah, so it will be. Oh my God, it'll rotate out in the fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this becomes the best 2 mana black removal spell
All right.
in
Well,
standard.
keep your eyes on it then.
Yeah.
Next up, is this one that you put on here, or did I put this on here?
I don't remember. You
All
can
right.
read. It's your turn. You can read about it.
This is Electra, Daughter of the Hand. 2 black black for a 3/3 human ninja villain. It has sneak for 1 black black. Remember what sneak does? Kind of
Yeah,
pseudo ninjutsu.
in ninjutsu at home.
Yep. When Electra enters, destroy target creature an opponent controls with power 3 or less. Speaking of removal spells,
Yeah,
I thought this card was super good. It's like I said, that 3/3 mana value for 3 is kind of
mhm.
the sweet spot for black. This is a little bit easier to sneak in than it is to cast Baron Helmet 0.
Yeah,
And you also get to tag something on the way in. And you get to tag something on the way in regardless of if it sneaks or not.
yeah.
So, like, worst case, it's a better statted Chupacabra.
Yeah. Well, Chupacabra could get anything.
It can get anything, but like you're not gonna not have a target for this. Right? It may not be the target you want, but it's gonna hit something. Like if this comes down on turn 4, we were talking about Badger Mole Cub.
Hmm.
Like this can tag, some of the smaller stuff.
Yeah,
Um, but it's also interesting, like the timing when this happens, because you sneak it in, and then you get to tag something before it deals combat damage.
yeah. So like you can get like something that's blocked or whatever.
Yeah, can be a blowout. Maybe not the most powerful card in the set, but I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah. Um, I agree. Like I don't know why they put the mana value 3 or less restriction on it.
Yeah,
Like again, it's one of those like for as powerful as standard is these days.
yeah, more powerful Chupacabra probably would have been fine.
Yeah. Like it can't like Chupacabra is like not playable.
Right.
So like I don't know how like the 3 mana and pick up a creature
Mm-hmm.
is like, oh, can't have it get everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a good card. I don't know if there's like some flavor thing that she can only like kill little things. I don't know how
Yeah.
how Electra works in the comic books.
I don't know that
Like
much
that
about
could be it.
Electra. I didn't know
Yeah.
that Electra's last name was Nachos.
It is. Oh, yeah, it kind of is nachos. Yeah,
It's almost Nachos.
almost the
Electra almost
Cheetos.
Nachos.
Electra almost nachos. It is
Yep.
I almost nachos.
Yep. All right.
All right.
There's not much else to say about Electra. I just thought it was
Yeah.
kind
Yeah,
of
it's a
interesting where
solid card.
power level is recently.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Modoc. What's it? Molecular organism designed only to kill.
Something like that.
Yeah. 3 black black for a legendary artifact creature villain. It's a 2/2 with flying and lifelink, and it has mental organism. Maybe it's mental organism designed only to kill.
Yeah, probably.
Um, A3 life, Modoc connives activate only during your turn, and designed only for killing is probably how the whole thing works.
Yep.
Um, creatures your opponents control get -1, -1.
So that's just a static ability. That's not something that has to be triggered or.
Nope, it just comes in and everything is small.
Yep.
Which is really good. Like kind of
Yes.
unbeatable and limited. So this card reminded me of Doom Whisperer.
Yes. Me too.
A Doom Whisperer was like a 5 mana 6/6 with Flample
Mm-hmm.
from was it Guilds of
Guilds?
Ravnica?
Yeah.
It was pay 2 life, surveil 2. Right? And like you could play it and kind of like sculpt the top of your library.
Oh yeah, you
Like
get real deep.
yeah. This is very similar, right? It's going to let you sculpt your hand
Mhm.
for life. If you have some way, again, the aforementioned like Shieldred or something to like offset
Offset. Yeah.
the life, like you can get really far into your deck.
This also has lifelink, so it helps to offset the life
Yeah.
loss itself.
Yeah, and like it's activate only during your turn. So like you could like say activate it to get it a little bit bigger, so it's harder to kill.
Hmm.
And then like on your turn, you could be like, oh, I'm gonna like throw. I'm gonna do this a couple times like in combat so that
Yeah.
I can like get a big hit in and get some life back.
Yeah, you can do it at instant speed. It just has to be your turn.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really solid and like Doom Whisperer like got a good amount of play.
Yeah, Doom Whisperer saw play because there wasn't anything else. Like that deck needed something in the 5-drop slot to be a
It did.
finisher.
Yes, I do remember thinking that Doom Whisperer was bad,
Yeah,
but like it just kept seeing play. And it was like right after rotation.
yeah,
It was like the best thing in that slot. But now like right after rotation is still like big standard.
yeah.
So I don't know if this will like I don't know if there'll be a spot for it to get to see play.
It also doesn't really have the stats for 5 mana. The 2/2 flyer isn't
Yeah,
really like doing a whole lot. I mean, the
no,
was it Knight of Souls Revenge? Was all creatures get neg 1
for 4.
for 4? And this is better than that, but I don't know that that text makes up for the like lack of size on the body.
Yeah, what was it Karavak?
Karavek, yeah, did the same thing. It was a 2/3.
It was like a fourth. Was it a 2/3?
I think it was a 2/3.
So yeah, I like it is really hard that like you pay 5 mana and your opponent like puts a shock on the stack and then you
Right.
have to connive and then discard a spell to not lose to your 5-drop.
Yeah.
Right? So you're like down 3 life. Their shock did 3.
Yeah.
So like it is a little scary.
Hmm.
And like you can't activate this if your life is low.
Right.
So it's it's neat, but again, like it's just like modern power level,
Not quite getting there, I don't think.
probably not getting there, which is sad.
Yep. Looks like we got one more black card. Ooh, we got an
Mhm.
uncommon this time. This
We do.
is Moonstone Harsh Mistress. 3 and a black for a 2/4 flyer. Whenever you discard a card, you may exile that card from your graveyard. If you do until the end of the turn, you may play that card. I made a little note here that this is likely too expensive, but this card can do some cool stuff in older formats.
Mhm. I put it on here because it made the cube. It was one of the cube cards.
Yeah.
Um, because like giving all of your spells, what is it? Mayhem
Yeah.
Madness at home is like pretty powerful.
Yes.
Like let you get through things, and there was like some uncommon like artifact creature that would like from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty that like exiled your discarded cards under it, and you
Hmm.
could cast spells from under it. But this just like you don't have like you just get to cast them that turn.
Yeah.
So it is pretty neat that it like can and like give you like a rebuy, so it like turns all your discards into just like Faithless Looting is just like a draw two.
Right. Lion's Eye
Uh,
Diamond was another one that I thought of might be
oh
fun with
yeah.
it. Discard your hand, you still get to play your hand.
Mm-hmm. Um, I thought about Lion's Eye Diamond. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's good.
Yep.
It does do some neat stuff. I like it.
Dragon Race Channeler.
Is it discard? That surveils,
Oh, that's
right?
Surveil. Yeah, 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 you're right.
Yeah. Um, what's his name? If you were to play a Fear of Missing Out, then you could do that.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I think it's probably too slow, but it does do neat things.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like maybe Magic's a little bit better when all the cards aren't like turned up to 11 and you can be like, oh, I can do some neat things with this. This would be fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought this card was
So,
cool though.
mhm.
So that's it for black. Ready to move on to red?
Yeah.
First red card we have is Avengers Disassembled. One red red for his sorcery. Choose one or both. Avengers Disassembled deals 3 damage to each creature. The second mode is destroy target land. Its controller may search their library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tapped, then shuffle. So this is our new Anger of the Gods slash Brothers War slash whatever.
Hmm.
It's interesting that you can choose both modes if you want to.
Yes.
That's pretty cool, especially since like both modes are kind of live.
Yeah. I have been like in the pre-show I was talking about the blue red artifact deck I've been playing, and there is a red white land destruction deck currently like running around Pioneer,
Yeah.
and multiple times I had my board swept and a land blown up,
Mm-hmm.
and just like, oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
Um,
Is there ever a time where you don't use that second ability?
I think if you think your opponent's color screwed, right?
Sure.
Like,
Yeah. Well, right, but you can blow up any land, so you can thin your deck too.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That was the like LSV was talking about again in limited. The use case in limited is you blow up your own land.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
fix your own mana.
that is a good point. Like, yeah, maybe you always use, if you can, blow up an opponent land, fine. But like if there isn't anything that you want to blow up, like, if they're like a blue red deck, but they have like 2 mountains,
Mm-hmm.
you just like fine, I'll like thin a land out of my deck.
Yeah.
You probably have a bunch of lands because you're probably also playing like cleansing wildfire and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It also doesn't care if the land actually gets blown up. Similar to cleansing wildfire, you can hit a dark steel, set it all, and go get a basic.
Oh yeah, good point.
Keep both your lands.
Red ramp,
Yep.
blow up land ramp.
Yep.
We did it.
That's about all I had for Avengers
Yeah,
Disassembled.
I
I just
mean
thought it
it
was
is.
interesting that like they
We,
stapled a very useful mode to an already useful card.
yeah. Uh, what's it called? And they designed it specifically for Bing Fang Foom or whatever his name is. The the rare that lets you double a uh that lets you double a spell that targets a land.
Oh, I don't recall that one.
It's the 3/5 dragon.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Uh they designed it specifically so that it would um work with that card.
Yeah.
So is
Oh
I
yeah.
think that's why like you got to like pick both.
Yeah, but then you lose your Fing Fang Foom.
Fair. Good point. I didn't say it made sense. I said this is what they said they did.
Yeah.
Um yeah, I think that it's like again, this card sees play, but this card has also gotten like worse
Yeah.
over the years. It used to like uh it used to get like everything.
Mm-hmm.
Uh and now like there's a lot of 3 drops that you don't hit.
Right. Except for the ones we
Um
just talked about in black.
fair. Good point. And I guess uh there's only one other of this effect in standard, Slag Storm.
Mm-hmm.
which like who knew that Slag Storm was in standard? Who has ever opened a pack of foundations is also another question.
Yeah, not me.
Not I either.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have drum roll, please. Blazing Crescendo.
Oh, I
So
see
this is
what
a
you did with the
reprint.
drum roll there.
Thank you. Um, it is one on the red for an instant. Target creature gets +3/+1 until end of turn. Exile the top card of your library. At the end of your next turn, you need to play that card. Like, solid pump spell that like also gives you more gas for like the prowess decks or things that care about spells.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's seen some play, but not a ton.
Yeah.
But it's pretty solid.
Mm-hmm. Just a solid card. I really didn't have
Yeah,
anything super impactful to say about it. I just thought it was a solid card, and we should point it out.
bring it up.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, there are like a bunch of like kind of spells matters decks in standard.
Yeah.
So, like this could find a home to like, just keep you going.
Yep.
That's all those cards care about.
Yep. Chain and spells.
Yep.
Next up, we have Death to Our Enemies. 2 and a red for an enchantment plan. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a tapped treasure token and put a plan counter on this enchantment. When the 4th plan counter is put on this enchantment, sacrifice it. When you do, it deals 7 damage divided as you choose among 1 or 2 targets. I really like this card. It's part oh shoot, what was that what's that dwarf's name?
Oh goodness. I know what it is. One second, I can find it. Stormkiln Artist.
Yeah. Yep. It's part Stormkiln artist. And then also kind of for free, it deals 7 damage to face
Okay.
two
Yeah.
two creatures, whatever. It's a little awkward that it doesn't affect the battlefield when it comes down, but
Yeah.
it more than pays for itself.
Mhm. This was one that I kind of thought about, like, would you want this in like again in like my cube? Would you want this instead of the dwarf? Right? Because like you could see yourself like uh storming off a bit
Mm-hmm.
and like having to like hit a lower number of spells because you have the 7 damage from this in your back pocket.
Yeah, I think the dwarf is better outside of a storm deck though.
True.
And storm, while it is an archetype that you think about in your cube, it's kind of secondary to like things that your cube is already doing.
Yeah.
I think this would have been a lot better if you could choose to not sacrifice it. Like if you just let it sit on board and never deal the 7 damage and just make a bunch of treasures.
Yeah, like if it got to like, once you had four, you could sacrifice it anytime you had four, not just it automatically sacrifices.
Or if it only triggered once on its 4th counter, you put a
Mhm.
trigger on the stack and you choose to sacrifice it or not. I think
Yeah,
even
but
then it's a cooler card.
agreed. Like it's because then like if you really want the treasures,
Yeah.
and they also like made this very safe with them coming in tapped.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
we
that's
don't want
weird.
you to use these to like, you know,
Storm off on the
basically
same turn.
yeah, or reduce all your spells by one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I could see that too. But the dwarf doesn't put him in tapped.
Nope, the dwarf's just like
Have at it.
get in there. Yeah, get in there.
Yep.
So yeah, very like they tried to be safe,
Yeah.
and so I don't know if that was the best, but
I mean, it's only an uncommon. I don't think they were trying
yeah,
to, make a format defining staple, but
no, but no, I do think the card is like interesting.
now for the big one.
Oh, what's the big one? Dun dun dun. Oh. Oh, we're about a week late on this one.
Yeah.
Hawkeye's Bow. It's 1 mana, or it's red for an equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 and reach. And whenever equipped creature becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage to each opponent and it has equipped 1.
Mm-hmm.
So this comboed with Seeker of Skybreak, an old creature from Tempest that had like as untap a creature, so it could target itself
Mm-hmm.
and could go infinite and win the game. They banned it
In Pauper.
oh in Popper right away.
Yeah.
Like now, I do appreciate that they like had Daybreak put up some extra Popper leagues and Popper challenges that
Mm-hmm.
weekend, so they could see
See what it did.
what it did. And people that play Popper said that it kind of like fell off as the weekend went on,
Yeah.
but it still got banned, which like I can see. Um, and sadly, Seeker of Skybreak is not legal in Modern.
Yeah.
And there is a blue uncommon that does the same thing. Uh, but again, probably not good enough for Legacy, which is the only place that this is of the untapping creatures are legal.
Yeah.
So about a week late.
It's a cool card though. Earned a
It
spot in your
is.
cube, right?
It did. Like I wasn't gonna put it in, but it feels like it does enough
Mm-hmm.
that like having played against it, I was like, okay, this is annoying when it's on a creature. And then I was like, well, the combo is interesting to put in, like the Seeker of Skybreak without that is still kind of like a mana dork.
Mm-hmm.
It just untaps another creature. But then you have this like extra like Splinter 20 thing that you can put in.
Yep.
Um oh, so it's Apheto Alchemist is the blue
Yeah.
card that has untapped target artifact or creature, but it's an uncommon.
Uh
So from Invasion? Onslaught.
Onslaught.
So not really a I don't think that we're gonna be doing this combo in Legacy.
No, probably not.
Though, I mean, uh, a similar thing with Cephalid Illusionist,
Yep.
right? Like that didn't seem like it was like a workable combo, and it's like played a bunch. So that I think you can like you don't need to wait for Summoning Sickness.
Yeah. There's nothing else that does the same thing, huh? I thought for sure there'd be more.
No, like so Wizards like no longer allows a creature to untap itself.
Oh, okay.
So a Photo Alchemist and Seeker of Skybreak are the only things I could find that target themselves.
Yeah.
And I looked to see if there was like, a way to like do this in modern because like what is it? The void guy that when it gets a counter you make uh, a spawn,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like that went from like being a popper deck to being like well, maybe it went like popper deck to saffron olive deck to real modern deck.
Yeah. As
Um
things tend to do.
as things do. But like I was like trying to see if there was a card that was modern legal that would do the thing, and there isn't one. So yeah. But boo. It's really funny, like they'll let Legacy just like be a mess
Mm-hmm.
for a month. But Popper, they just snapped it off. They're just like, no,
No, no, no.
no. Well, there's some big Popper events, so we don't want to ruin those.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
don't worry about Legacy though.
Don't worry about Legacy and Vintage. That's fine.
Yep.
Nothing to see here. We'll revisit this after what's it called? Um, after The Hobbit, as we just jam Fantastic Art to everything. All right. Uh,
Next up,
next up,
we have Hydra Assault Robot. One in a red for a 1/3 artifact creature robot villain. Whenever another villain and or artifact you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. There was only one other card that did this in red, right?
Reckless Stormweaver
Yeah, something like that.
from
Um,
Kaladesh.
and like that card was solid and almost had a deck built around it. So I'm kind of curious to
Mhm.
see if having 2 of this effect can make something happen.
Reckless Fireweaver. I was
Yeah.
close. But it's like the same text
Hmm.
minus
The villain part.
villain part.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what I think like this card, reads for like Pauper Affinity, right? Like if you wanted to play Reckless Stormweaver in your Pauper Affinity deck, you had to play not an artifact,
Right.
right? This still helps all of your artifact synergies.
Hmm. Yeah, it's still an artifact.
So so yeah, like it's better from that regard.
Hmm.
If you're like, hey, I need like my deck needs as many artifacts as possible because I have things with affinity or improvised or whatever. This does that for you.
Hmm.
So a good thing to keep in mind is if like there is a popper deck that is kicking around that could use this.
Hmm.
It is there. It does exist. We're gonna look real quick. What's going on in popper right now? The Mono Red Madness, Grixis Affinity. Have we no idea what that card is? Dear God. Um. Oh, okay. Uh. No. They they're not playing it in Grixis Affinity.
Okay.
Lebu. Uh. Does not look like there is an affinity deck that is playing it. There could be.
There
Some would
should
say
be.
there should be.
I
There
say there
should
should be.
there should be. We should be having more fun.
Yep. This earned a spot in the cube too, though, right?
We went back and forth. It didn't quite make it. So the question was, so on one hand, it being an artifact and blue red being the artifact matters colors, like I wanted to add it,
Hmm.
but like so there's Wefstalker Ardent that's 2 and a red, that's a 2/3, that whenever another creature or artifact enters or you control enters, it deals 1 to each opponent.
Uh,
It has warp for red. So was it better to have the villain restriction and not get creatures and be an artifact?
yeah.
Or so I went with not putting it in
Yeah.
right now. But like if it was just like creature or artifact, then it would be in for sure being an artifact. But then
Yep.
I think it's just way too good. Like
Probably.
that's a modern Horizons print.
It'll be back.
That's modern Horizons 4. They'll just like
Yeah.
get rid of the villain text and just be like, yeah, it can be 2 mana. It's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was kind of the go back and forth. I don't know. Like we'll just keep because the idea was like red white has like an artifact sub theme,
Hmm.
but as like a go wide deck. So like you could see playing Wefstalker Ardent in that,
Yeah.
and you'd want those triggers on your creatures coming into play.
Yeah.
Where and then it does the same thing for the artifact deck. So it's like which one's better?
Yeah.
But like it does feel like you could have like an affinity deck or some artifact deck in Pauper that is built around the fact that now you have. Because like I feel like Reckless Fireweaver not too long ago was in those decks.
I remember it doing something.
Yeah, yeah. Like I don't think I'm crazy. Like I do believe it did something.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
Well, we got looks like 3 green cards. You want to try and get through green?
Oh, we can green it up.
All right. First green card is Earth's Mightiest Heroes. It's 4 green green for a sorcery. It has teamwork 5. So if you don't remember teamwork, as an additional cost to cast this spell, you may tap any number of creatures you control with total power 5 or more. You reveal the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a creature from among them onto the battlefield, or if it was cast using teamwork, you can put any number of them onto the battlefield. Put everything else in your graveyard. I put this on the list, number 1, because we were kind of light on green cards, and number 2, because I have very fond memories of See the Unwritten,
Oh yeah.
and this is more or less See the Unwritten.
Agreed.
It's a little bit harder to, or a little bit more restrictive to turn on, but it's also, you get a bigger payoff.
Yeah, like you turn it on and you get like all the cards out of the top.
Yeah.
Um, Again, Saffron Olive played this and it looked very good.
Yeah.
It was early access, so take it for what it's worth. Um, it does feel like it is a card that can be like really powerful.
Yeah.
Like the fact that you could just get a bunch of stuff. Like you could build a deck that had um a bunch of creatures that had channel or
Mm-hmm.
what are they called? Abilities. Um Channel or like adventure
Mm-hmm.
abilities that you eventually just like hit like a bunch of huge things like whatever the 6 mana dinosaur that's like 3 mana deal 3
Mm-hmm. Trumpeting
like
Carnosaur.
company dinosaur, right? Like
Yep.
you've got a deck full of those that you're just like, well, eventually
Yep.
I'm gonna like stick this and then we're
Or the
Earth's
crab.
Mightiest Heroes. Oh yeah, the crab. Yeah, like anything.
Yep. Like you said,
So
anything that has a use case that's also keyword
a
big.
spell. Yeah, keyword big, exactly.
Yep.
And 8 is a lot of cards.
That is a lot of cards. You're going to hit something.
Yeah. You just have to make sure that like you have a reasonable number of things in your deck.
Yeah.
But it's like it should miss less than like Collected Company.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So, all right, next up we have Moleman, Moloid Master. It's a 2 and a green for a legendary creature, human villain. He's a 1/1. You may play lands from your graveyard. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 1/1 minion creature token named Moloid with whenever this token attacks, you melt a card. So, though it's smaller than Ramanop Excavator,
Mm-hmm.
it just feels like a power crept Ramanop Excavator.
Well, it's living somewhere in between Ramunap Excavator and Scoot Swarm.
Or like Ramanop Excavator and Ice Still Explorer,
Yeah.
right? Like, it's giving you a way to put lands in your graveyard.
Yep.
Like slower than Ice Still.
Yeah.
And it's also like giving you bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it just does it does those kind of things. Like this was I bought this for my cube. Not my cube, I'm sorry.
Your
My
commander deck.
one commander deck. Ramanov Excavator went out, Mole Man went in. It's just like, yep, that's an easy swap.
Yep.
Also, like, remember when the only like way to like play lands out of your graveyard was Crucible of Worlds?
I do.
I'm cutting ways to play lands out of my graveyard from my play lands out of your graveyard deck.
Just got too
Just
many
like,
now.
yeah, there are just so many 3 mana play card from your graveyard.
Yep.
Play from your graveyard. But no, I like this is like you said, it's like part Scoot Swarm, part Ramanov Excavator, part Ice Still Explorer.
Yep.
Like it's not as powerful as Ice Still, not as powerful as Scoot Swarm, but probably more powerful than Ramanov Excavator.
Yeah, I mean, it does
though a
something
little bit
besides
smaller.
the play lands.
Yeah,
Yep. Cool card.
it is cool.
Next up, we have Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. It is a legendary human warrior hero. It's a 2/2. You may activate abilities of creatures you control as though those creatures had haste. And you can tap it to add 2 mana of any one color. Spend this mana only to activate abilities of creature sources. 2 mana, 2/2, I'll call them utility creatures,
Mhm.
have kind of a history of being able to be abused.
Yes.
Think,
So,
like, was it Kinnan, Bonder Prodigy?
mm-hmm.
And this is the static ability of Tyvar, which
Yes.
saw some play in some like fringy combo decks.
Yeah, so I was what got me on like my Pioneer playing kick
Yep.
was this card because I was like, okay, what can I do? Like, can you make the decks that Tyvar was in more consistent?
Mm-hmm.
Because you have 6 or 7 or 8 Tyvars now.
Yeah.
And uh yes, I ended up kind of going all over the place and didn't find anything that I was like, oh yeah, this is great. But I don't think we have her on the list. But like this goes crazy with Squirrel Girl in some way to make your squirrels tap for mana.
Yeah. Cryptolith rate
Um
something.
uh so the two combos I kind of smushed together that I was like messing with was Squirrel Girl with Tyvar and Ang-Chi with um oh, what is it called? Insidious Roots.
Mm-hmm.
Because Insidious Roots make your tokens able to tap for mana.
Yep.
So all your squirrels tap, so you can like have the Tyvar graveyard like combo-y thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
So you have like you use Tyvar to fill your graveyard. You're using Insidious Roots and like is it Osteomancer or something or other.
Mm-hmm.
There's a squirrel that you can tap and you can cast creatures out of your graveyard. It's basically like a creature version of Underworld Breach.
Yep.
So you have that going on, and then you also have, oh, if that doesn't get there, I can just Squirrel Girl you.
Yeah.
There are like multiple games that like I would just like hit the token limit with Squirrel Girl and then be like, your turn. And would win the game. And but then like you can also do this other thing. So like, you know, having that now 8 versions of, effectively concordant crossroads
Mm-hmm.
um is interesting. There wasn't anything that like came together that I was like, oh yes, this is great. But like it's good to know that this is there and they could whatever print some hobbit that does something dumb
Mm-hmm. They
and
probably will.
then like
They printed
all
a
this
lot of
stuff
dumb
like
hobbits last time.
he did. Similar to Lighted.
Yeah.
Um
Some were Sam.
yeah, yeah, similar Sam. So yeah, I think that this is just like when you get to like those 8 versions of an effect, like it allows you to start doing things you couldn't do before.
Yep.
Like think about like spelunking and like wandering minstrel.
Right.
Like that deck can't work in Pioneer if you don't have both of those.
Yeah.
There's going to be some deck that like would not exist if it weren't for having both of these.
Mm-hmm.
So
Makes sense to
there
me.
you go. All right. What's up next?
One more green card. We have World War Hulk. 3 green for a saga. The next red or green creature spell you cast this turn can be cast without paying its mana cost. This is the first chapter. The second chapter is put 3 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. And the third chapter is choose target creature you control. Until end of turn, double its power and toughness, and it gains trample. 5 mana is a lot for a do-nothing. But this isn't a do-nothing because it lets you cheat a creature in.
Yeah. So in standard, you have Vaultborn Tyrant.
Mm-hmm.
The Saffron Olive play for this was Progenitus.
Yep. Like you do.
Like you do. It works really well with like Raph and Mikey,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
right?
yeah.
You put it in, then you attack, and then you hit something else.
Yep.
Um, if you go older, like 7 mana Atali,
Yep. Oh, yeah, that's
like
great with this.
you like turn 5, and you're just like Atali. I'll cast a big idiot off of my deck. I'll cast a big idiot off of. I'll cast something off of your deck.
Yep.
Or what's the other? I mean, it works with Atraxa.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing, and I think these do go to World's Earth's Mightiest Heroes plus this.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have like multiple ways to like do the thing.
Yep.
I could also see random encounter, Final Fantasy uncommon. It's like mill 4 and then put all the creatures in and they get haste.
Yeah.
Right? Like, hey, I've got two ways that I can just put a bunch of idiots on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll just figure it out from there.
Yeah, like you said, Raph and Mikey's pretty gross with this.
Yeah.
Also, like, Vorinclex
Oh yeah.
is a pretty good thing to put in with this.
I don't think there are any green or red creatures that have cast triggers, right?
I don't know, are there?
I don't know.
Carnosaur.
Oh, well, no, that's an enter trigger.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
I mean, that's also a good thing to put into play, right?
Yeah.
Is interaction early on, and then you also get,
Discover.
but you get interaction, and then you get a big idiot.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't know if there are any red things that have cast triggers, but the fact that you cast it like is good and bad, right? Like, if there are things that have cast triggers, great. There are 72 red cards that have like the word cast in standard. Boo. So yeah, but like the fact that you can get like there's been a lot of decks that are like fringy, like the various like Kona decks
Yeah.
that like have desperately been trying to like put a big thing onto the battlefield early.
Mm-hmm.
And this just lets you do that with like less work.
Yep.
It's also really good with like the Galta that then lets you put all of your creatures onto the battlefield.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it is. Well, I mean, any of the Galtas. The Galta that lets you untap your lands.
Or is that
Or,
Zakama?
no, that's Ginshath. The big Naya dinosaur from First Ixalan.
It's not this. Okay. Ishef.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Good. That I had forgot that card existed.
Yeah.
There are a ton of enormous things you could do in Pioneer.
Yeah.
If you like just put together like if you can just ramp into stuff and have enough big things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So this just feels like it's not a do nothing. Like it does get you ahead. And then even if you don't have a creature, chapters 2 and 3, just take whatever you have and make it a threat.
Right.
And then take whatever, and then
Make it a bigger threat.
if that didn't kill them, make it enormous.
Yeah.
And then it should kill them. So, um, yeah, it seems pushed in like we don't like. When's the last time we kind of had like a Eureka-ish effect in green like this? Like where it's from your hand onto the battlefield? I feel like it's been a
Jeez,
while,
yeah, it has been a
if
while.
ever.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
I mean, other than like the 8 mana Gulta, but
Yeah.
like, what's to do that? Uh, when you can do it for 5 mana.
Well, I feel like that's the
It-
point of those cards is to try and do it without paying full mana cost.
yeah, you just are like, how am I gonna reanimate this thing or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what
So yeah.
about like a Tarka?
Oh, like the one that deals damage to everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, or the Teamer Dragon that's like pro white and black. It deals damage equal to the number of lands
Mm-hmm.
you control.
Yep.
Like that also gets the job done.
Yep.
Yeah, I will lose all of my standard rank or constructed rank trying to play this now.
You're welcome.
We'll lock in and we'll just blow it up.
Yep.
So we're about an hour in. We have enough for another episode, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Um, but maybe we add a few things. But yeah, we should be good.
Yeah.
So with that, I think we got a show.
We got a show.
So if you have any cards you want us to talk about next week, let us know. Facebook, Discord, Twitter, X, email, Blue Sky, all the places. Come in, let us know what you want us to talk about, and we will talk about it.
Yeah, and I'll try and fix my webcam woes for next week so you don't have to stare at Flat James anymore.
But it's a very spiffy flat, James.
Yeah. We went to, there was the Conway River Fest like 2 weeks ago.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
If you want to support the show, you can do so via our Patreon, patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG. Head on over there, chip a couple bucks in. You'll get access to my show notes, and you'll get access to roughly another hour of content out of us every week in the form of our unshow, unscripted, unedited, uneverything. We just blast it out there for the patrons, and they really seem to enjoy it. If any of that sounds good to you, patreon.com/CasualTryHardMTG. Chip a couple bucks in. We'd appreciate it.
Yeah. So with that, catch you on the internet.
We'll catch you on the internet.